7,000 against 800. Yeah, stack wipe. Another victory. Ah, the barbarians were defeated. Right. I'd almost forgotten that was happening. So, do I want to get some roads coming down this way? I think I probably do. Arheo is a province that gets attacked quite a lot. So I think what I'm going to... Why can't I do this? Oh, because I'm force marching. Let's have a road to Ripperum and then Ripperum to Tandem, just so we have a little bit more of a way of reaching that area quickly. These roads have actually been really useful during this war. Very, very quick reaction to threats. There's another one. Let's get yet another one. And yeah, we probably should build some more forts. Let's see where we can actually do it. So we have a lot of coverage up there. We could definitely do with some more down here. I think Tolitum would be a good choice. It basically blocks access to this northern area. And probably Mebatum. It's in the woods. Burgos, likewise, it's in the woods. And Nevata. I'm thinking maybe Olate as well. Right. Fortifications being built. Much better. The Road of Kings, or Warlords, I guess in this case, or Chieftains. No, we're a kingdom. We've managed to switch from migratory tribe to a settled tribe to a kingdom. We are actually more civilized than Rome is at this point, which is kind of hilarious. Go to the civilization mode, seem to remember where it is. Look at how well we glow. 74, 75, 74, 75. Like, the national average is probably 74 point something. Rome is mostly 60s. We're actually quite a lot more civilized than Rome is now. We're not technologically advanced, but we are extremely cultured. You need to give me access as well. Alright, so 2 units, both elite. Let's deselect one of you, and then have the other one march up to here. Because I'm a little bit concerned about what these guys are trying to do. Romans and Greeks are so primitive, can you believe they don't wear trousers or fur capes? How gosh. Indeed. Wearing sandals instead of good hearty boots? Ugh. They import their culture from us. We just got the next religious advance. Fleet hierarchy, naval recovery, population growth. There's another one we need. And then ban witchcraft, increases omen duration. So we want the discipline, and we want the obstetrics. That word, whatever that word is. How do their toes not fall off in the winter? I dare ask. And we captured another general. Excellent. Things definitely seem to be going rather worse for them now. Let's actually go and have a look, see... Oops, let's do it through here. See how their armies are looking. 7,028, 1, 500 men, 803, 3,005, 18. So yes, we've completely just obliterated their manpower reserves. We still need to occupy these two. But it's mostly the purple that I'm after. Oh, we can actually get to Tribala. Excellent. And you guys could really do with some spreading out. Because this is a fort we get the hill bonus to. That is actually a full army. Okay. You stay here. Perfect. And that way we'll reduce the amount of attrition we're taking as we march that way. Then we have some more men with which to take forts. And now we want to hold on to Montibus because it's the main entrance for them to get into my territories. So if we just park an army here, we should be fine. Invention. I would like the veteran enticements, please. Encouraging retired soldiers to sign up for service once again will greatly increase the fighting experience of our armies. Yes, it will. How's Macedon doing? 4,800 population. They're bigger than Rome. And more technologically advanced. Macedon is actually quite a lot stronger than the Romans are. Is this Alexander Mark II? I hope not. Wow, Macedon is huge. So is Carthage. 4,800 population. 4,800. 1,300. Thrace is tiny in comparison. So am I. Which itself is a bit scary. Although if anyone does attack us, they have to go through the Carpathians, so good luck with that. And as you've just seen, we're pretty good on the defensive. Okay, they're bringing in a lot of people over here. What are you on? You're skirmishing, you're light infantry. Let's bring in Theomund Theodus. Oh, no, they changed their mind. Well, you're still skirmishing, so you can hold them up while you lot march in. And you've actually replenished the majority of your troops, which is great. You're taking attrition how much? 2.4%. Can I be a little bit cheeky here? I think I can. Let's move these two to Montibus. Because the more slaves we have in the province, the more supply we generate. What's your problem? Oh, you need 21. Now you're only taking 0.6 attrition, which is a lot better. Well, if we move this guy to... No, we're out of civic. Never mind. Moving slaves around to maintain the army. Is Macedon a threat to us? Possibly. Although we're still not going to have a border with them. We don't have a border with either Macedon and Rome. These two do. And that's going to be an area of serious contention between them. Like, if those two go to war, then that might be the opportunity for us to jump into. Right, how long till you arrive? 13th of September. That's 8 days that these skirmishers need to hold out. Now, we do have the skirmishing thing, which is thrashing them. So if you go skirmish as well, then we'll get the massive bonuses. And there we go, reinforcements have arrived. You stay here. I think we've invested more than enough troops to defeat that. We have. So, you stay here. You go there, and you go there. And then cavalry. you can basically just continue roading through the mountains here. This is a pretty good road passage that we needed. And then next we'll need some roads over here because there's not much connecting, and likewise over here, so we may well just do like a road through this. Just so that we have like rapid response to anywhere in the Empire. I'm amazed that Macedon took Sparta. They filled Sparta for centuries and were only a city-state to turn out Alexander and get away with it. True, but this is much after that. Sparta's definitely had their heyday. Because remember, this is post-Alexander even. Sparta was pre-Alexander. Although I am still really interested in playing a game as Athens one of these days. That's true, these guys were meant to be working as a road network. And they have been, slowly but surely, creating a road out to here. So that we have something going down the other side of the Carpathians. In case I decide to colonize this. Which we might do. I'm beginning to think we may well need the extra population that colonization would give us. Where are you running to? Oh, Getia, probably. Right, Getia is another area that we could try to conquer. In fact, you stay there. We need some pretty hefty units to siege this area down. Waiting for these two to leave. There we go. Still taking attrition? Really? Hack on Longbeard's now at 23 weight. Well, we should be taking virtually no attrition at this point, so I think we're okay. Roads are still being built. Oh, but they've started another counterattack up here. That's fine. I can react to that pretty quickly now. And while we're waiting here, they're just taking more and more attrition. Let's wait until this falls. Or both of those even. What are we short on? 50,000 manpower at this point. You're going over there. Now, we do know from experience that unfortunately taking a province will cancel construction and does not refund. So we're going to set these guys to force march at this point so they can get over there as quickly as possible. Hopefully before they can siege this down. Some men leaving. Gonna try and reconquer stuff now, unfortunately. Only have one fort and it's over here. Okay, so those roads are all done. Excellent, excellent. Eventually we will want a road branching off in that direction, but right now is not the time for that. So I think we're going to go from here, use that as a junction, then basically come along here. Eventually maybe also one coming along this way. In fact, I think I prefer that idea. We'll use Agrum as kind of a major junction. So you, go ahead. Matskua. I mean, ultimately I want a road coming around here as well, so we have one going all the way around, like our central territory, like we do on this side. 13,000 against 3,000, we should be able to win that fight fairly easily. What are you? You're... roading. That's fine. We killed 2,000, we lost 2,000. Not the best result ever, but good enough. And it saved the fort, most importantly. So I think with that in mind, I'm going to put one army over here, one army on here, just to make sure we hold both of those fort locations. We may well want to hold that one as well. And they are trying to reconquer that, unfortunately. Alright, you and you switch around. You go and kill them. Victory. Good. Right, you may as well head... Oh, you need to siege that town first. Fine. And you're re-sieging things, which is very annoying. And... I... want to make sure that this guy can't get up to any shenanigans. Shipwrecked! One of Langobardia's most renowned merchant traders, Thuriswald Eidgid, has appeared before our court in tears. He tells of a huge shipment of exotic fruits which sank beneath the roiling waves on a journey from Viadrus to Rutibis. He beseeches us to cover at least some of the losses in order to preserve the reputation of the Langobardian trade throughout the world. How awful! We should help! He gains some loyalty. We lose some money. There are more pressing concerns. He loses some loyalty, and Theoris loses a bunch of money. Ouch. Or offered to buy up his failing trading empire. We gain... Rugia gets an extra trade route until the end of the game. I lose 500 ducats. Worth it! Because Rugia is one of my main trade areas. Like, it's the second wealthiest place in the world. Well, second wealthiest place in Langobardia after my capital. So having extra trade routes here is a really big deal. Unfortunately, trade routes cost civic power, and I just don't have any civic power spare. Your one done too, so we'll send... that's 3 different armies. I did not realise that was 3 different armies. In that case, Segremundi, you go over here, deal with them. And then... you two... head up here and just replenish. So if I wanted to piece them out right now, I can take all of that. I can't take that, unfortunately. Can't take this either. Yeah, it needs to be adjacent to my territory to take it. And we need to actually siege all of this stuff down in order to take it. And I would like to take Etia, I think. Lost money. Aggressive expansion is so cheap in this game that there's no real reason not to do this. And we'll just grow ever larger. Are the Scandinavians good customers? Probably. Do roads have a maintenance cost, or is it one-off construction fee? It's a one-off. At least I hope so. Army maintenance, fleet maintenance, fort maintenance, wages. Yeah, it's nothing for roads. Germania is a good trade partner. We do trade with them a lot. And Rome has started eating up Genuvia, as I thought they might. Oh, Seleucids are growing again. Oh, there's the Seleucid Iberian War currently going on. This is like two of the major Middle Eastern powers going at it. And Moria still losing territories, I think. There's a lot of little states on their borders now, and I'm pretty sure they didn't used to be there. We're now 54,000 manpower short. Oops. What's your combat like? 12. And I'm catching you. We're up to 10 now. We're getting there, slowly but surely. I thought Iberia was Spain. Oops. They're supposed to be over here. They're not here. Where are they? Oh, you're up there. And you've built that road. Build another one to Arsonis. I think I'm going to go down here first, and then probably from here up. Maybe along the river. Maybe on this side of the river. Probably on this side of the river. So that we can get any defensive bonuses. Down there. All right. You're on skirmishing. You're not very good at skirmishing. Let's try hit and run. I'm quite good at hit and run. Want to get her. In fact, you're a bunch of light infantry, which should really be over here sieging this stuff down. Because Gettier we can take. This stuff we can't. It's just this and this. How's hit and run? 0-0. What are they using? Phalanx. And we beat them. So just continue sieging. And that was a stack wipe. Let's head over. No, you're light infantry. You need to be over here. That's some heavy units. The cavalry just made it. So now... Do you have any weight modifiers? You don't. You're just weight 10 rather than 5. You know what? We may as well start sieging stuff down with the cavalry. And you need to get over here to take on this unit. Is Iberia a migratory tribe? Iberia might be why Iberia is called Iberia. No, they're an autocratic monarchy. Although they could always have civilized in the same way that we did. More barbarians. Arheo could really do with a fort. Noted. A venomous tongue. The governor of Carnuncia is a particularly weasel-like man, a fact that is making itself clear now more than ever. Carnuncia loses 50 loyalty or 66 loyalty. Ouch. Despite the fact that he has 96 loyalty. What are they? I think you want to bottleneck this one. Then maybe we'll send in the cavalry as well. I know, barbarians. Once we finish the road to Arsonis, then we can turn around and go and deal with them. Civics level 10. What's that giving us? Maritime patrols, another provincial import route. That's a really big deal too. Freeman promotion cost, less good, and convert pop cost also less interesting, but that's another trade route for every single province. All of them. Okay, battle here, which you thought was going to be a big defeat. Was not a big defeat. So the cavalry can stay put. Actually, no, the cavalry can move up. We're going to try and intercept and destroy you with the cavalry. Because cav-only armies move a lot quicker than non-cavalry. And you have arrived. Excellent. You head over to Ripperum, destroy them. Will our stacks ever end up being dressed in Roman or Greek armor? No, because we are Suevian culture. Besides, it's the Romans and the Greeks who will want to be dressed like us. Remember, we are the civilized beacon of the world. Moving back to Arheo, so even if I don't catch you here, we can get you on Arheo, but I'm sure we will. Gotcha. Where are you going? Keep going to Arheo. You may as well stay where you are, because this fort is actually going to reconquer these territories, and this one's going to get those. So I don't need to, which is lovely. Where the hell are they running to? Barbarians have been defeated. Indeed they have. Right. Navy attrition, experience decay, trireme discipline, import routes, which we know are good. Tyranny, inspired disloyalty, diplo rep. National pop growth, we want that. The early development of women's medicine could be dangerous and... the early development of women's medicine could be dangerous and risky. Nonetheless, it would prove invaluable in the saving of many children's lives. More population growth. Vikings have a thick skin. So do the dwarves. Because this is, after all, the story of the rise of the Dwarven Empire. So that. Now, have we taken any territories here which would mean that you don't take attrition? Yes, actually we have. Very nice. Very nice indeed. You ran up to here. No, that's probably a terrible idea. So I don't really care if they take this stuff back, because I want this. And there we go, my fort is starting to retake the border provinces, and that one as well. And my boundaries now going south are secure. We could potentially do with another fort out here somewhere. But this is all now fortified.